Morning. How's everybody? We are back after the weekend with a report on the US markets, the US dollar, Bitcoin, oil, and gold. So, the markets are now preparing for a rate cut following the meeting of the Federal Reserve tomorrow, which is going to start tomorrow and finish on Wednesday evening. And markets are expecting a rate cut at the end of that. And in the meantime, markets are pretty much range bound. The markets have priced in a rate cut at the end of this meeting, so if they don't get one, we should expect a significant degree of volatility. My prediction: the markets will get a rate cut. We will get a 25 base point rate cut from the Federal Reserve. The markets will rally after that, but I don't expect too much of a rally. I think the market will probably climb to something like 48,500, but not beyond that. As far as the Dow is concerned, and as far as the S&P 500 is concerned, I think the market will climb up to something like 6950, but not beyond that. I don't think we're going to see anything more than that. In the meantime, Bitcoin is rallying. It had dropped to about 88,000 over the weekend, but has now picked up and is hovering around the 92,000 mark. I expect it to go further today as the markets open, but not a lot. I think it'll go up to about 92, 500, or maybe even 93, and then it'll come back down. That's my expectation from the market, from Bitcoin. Oil prices have come down ever since ADNOC, the Abu Dhabi oil company, has put a restriction on their prices. So its oil prices have come down since then. Uh, Gold is also coming down. It had gone up all the way to 4250, but it's on its way down. The euro is gaining strength against the US dollar ever since there were comments that there will be a rate hike from the European Central Bank. So as a result, the US dollar is weakening, not to mention the fact that the US dollar is weakening because of a prospect of a rate hike from uh, the Federal Reserve. So markets are now looking to rally. I think we will see a bit more of a rally. However, if we don't get a rate cut on Wednesday, I expect a certain degree of volatility. But my prediction remains that we will get one. And in the meantime, I think Bitcoin will rally a bit further. Gold will come down, oil will come down, and I think the euro will gain against the US dollar. These are my predictions for the rest of the day today. Stay tuned for more, and we will keep you posted.